Welcome back to another MPRX programmed video. Today we're still going to continue with the Shinbox because once you have the Shinbox, there's so much more mobility and movement that we can come off of this guy to really open up the hip capsule. And that's going to be centralized to helping to open up the lower back, helping to open up and unglue knee tension and ankle tension, even shoulder and neck problems locked down in the hip. So, Shinbox position. Okay, this we've been doing, right? We're feeling good, the body's starting to move, we got some spinal rotation, we've got some flexion. Now remember, the angle of the femur in the joint capsule is what we're looking for. So this is more externally rotated, it's more abducted, and then I'm getting flexion. Versus straight leg, jammed in straight, sagittal plane, no abduction, and straight flexion, okay? So we're looking at the angles of what we're doing. And if you're not looking at them, I am, and that's why I'm sharing these videos with you guys. So, Shinbox position. Now we're gonna start to move in some different patterns again. So as we dive forward, we're relaxing. We're now gonna add the reach forward. So I'm gonna reach on the opposite leg that's in the front. So left leg front, right arm reach. We've done rotational reaches. We're gonna do forward reaches, okay? So I drop to the elbows. Right arm reach. And as I reach, I'm trying to sit back more into my left hip. Coming in, right arm reach. Now if you're feeling pinching, jamming up in this front joint capsule area, don't do it, right? There's plenty of other stuff we can do. You don't have to kill it. You might need more extension versus flexion. So, we've got the guy where we dive, we got the reach where we extend. Now I'm gonna come back in and I'm going to drive my hips up and forward. Squeezing the glutes, we're working on some extension now from this abducted position. I'm slowly coming back down. I'm gonna dive forward, I'm gonna slide forward and reach. Back, up, drive, forward, okay? That's our movement. We've got flexion, we've got overhead reaching for the shoulder, for the lat as we open up, back, and we've got hip extension, all right? See how that guy feels. From here, I'm gonna open my back leg, and we're gonna shoot this guy straight out to the side. I'm gonna use my body to pin my front leg, and what I wanna do is if you watch my foot and you watch my leg, we're gonna work on internal, external rotations. Okay, this is active movement, and I'm trying to rotate my femur in that joint capsule without doing this and moving my whole body, okay? Because that's not actually rotating just my femur. I pin this hip, and you'll see my body shift. That's okay, but this hip is pinned. So even as I open this hip is still getting a stretch because I'm locking it in place. My hip capsule is starting to shift on both, but one's mobile and one's not, okay? So this is what we're looking for, back and forth, this joint capsule hip mobility. Pull it in, push it out, open it up. From this open position, come forward, rotate, in and out. Now again, I'm changing the angle of my femur in my joint capsule. I've got different tissues targeted right now. Open back out. Rotate. Can your foot go out a little bit further? Can your leg go out a little bit further? Are you getting a little bit more opening in that joint? To me, I feel like that hip is starting to open. I'm getting more drop internal, more drop external. I'm definitely tight in my TFL. I can feel it. That's always my problem. Bend, drop. Open, straighten. Bend, drop. Open, straighten. Open, rotate. Okay, pull in. This is our movement, guys. We're working on moving our joints together. All right, we can go the opposite direction. So it kind of looks like I'm doing a breaststroke, right? I'm swimming. I've got flexion. I've got internal rotation. We've got extension. We've got rotation or abduction, adduction. We're looking at combining tons of movements to really start to unglue and open up these joints. That's this next video. Play with those shin boxes. There's tons and tons of positions coming out of this guy. So see how your body feels. Again, start with the slower movements. If these are new movements to you and you're not used to them, you're gonna be sore. You're moving muscles, right? You're working muscles. There's active contractions. But we're improving mobility, performance, recovery. MPRX. All right, guys, stay tuned. Check out the next videos. I hope this is helping. Questions, always shoot me a message. Happy to talk. Take care.